Cleopatra. Hello, Dave. How are you? Thank you for coming on time. I was trying to figure this thing out. Should I play with my computer or should I try to do it from my phone? I decided to do it from my phone because, honey, I did not want my computer to cut out like it's been doing. But I'm gonna let a couple more people get on here, and then we go ahead right to what we got to talk about, honey, because we got things to talk about. Okay, we got things to talk about. We got things to address, and that's that. So I'm gonna go back on mute for a minute until I see some people pop up in here, okay? Because I don't want to be talking to myself, honey, because I got things that need to be heard, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We got so much stuff to talk about, so much stuff to hear y'all go. Hey, cousin Shasha. Y'all was coming in kind of slow. I was a little worried. Like, if y'all turn your notifications on, all right. Sandra, hi. How are you? Miss Linda, always. Hi. We here, guys. We here. Y'all gonna make me show my face. We got so much stuff to talk about. I'm like, listen, I might have to pop on the camera so y'all can get this thing, okay? So y'all can get this thing, okay? We got what is her name? Lupe's girlfriend. Her name is escaping me. We got that to talk about. We got about the mystical situation to talk about. We got about this back to school thing with Martell, and I want to know you guys peep it because I peeped it with Martell and Melody. We listen. I ain't got a lot of time, but I got enough time to one mute my TV. Um, I got enough time so we can address it all, okay? And one this area I'm looking like she's coming from the airport, okay? So we digress. And I want to know that you guys do something else. As you come and say hello, hit the like button so you don't forget. Subscribe if you are new here. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. And it is what it is. We do everything with a pure heart and try to understand where these people are coming from, okay? Because we here for whatever, okay? Listen. I clearly have my phone. That's why I don't go live off my phone. That's why I like my computer. Because somebody will call me. Give me 1 second, guys. As soon as I drop on live, my son decides he's going to call me. I don't even know what he called it for, but we'll address that when it happens, okay? I got a good hour, and I want to jump right into the content, guys. So first of all, first and foremost, okay, that's why I like going live on my computer because I can pull up everything on my phone. But now I got to go search everything while I'm here. I don't like my computer, but I'm going to get a new one this weekend so we can get down to the gritty, okay? Queens in chat. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Listen, let's talk on this area. I got to pull up a list on her. Honey, I know exactly what she was doing, okay? Did anybody notice that she wore that ponytail to the back inside that hat? And she wore that ponytail to the back inside that picture with her daughter on that nail date? Now, y'all know Miss Ariana way. I know Miss Ariana. Miss Ariana loves that bun that sits on top of her head, honey. And she don't like to change it up, okay? Now all of something, she here trying to show us that she ain't beat the hell up. And that's cool if you want to show us that, okay? Because we can't see scratches and all that stuff through a filter, honey. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. But we can't see scratches and all that stuff through a filter, honey. Because that's why you put the filter on. And we know you like your bun sitting on top of your head, honey. So without your bun sitting on top of your head and it's pushed to the back, I wonder, y'all can tell me my wrong, I wonder if the middle of her hair is pulled the hell out. Okay? Because y'all know Miss Ariana do not like, under no circumstances, she does not like buns to the back. Okay? She rather not have that, but she's still trying to show to us that she here and she ain't beat up and all that other stuff. I don't even know if y'all commented because my comments are moving slow. But hopefully they'll pop on. I don't know. They're moving really, really slow. So you guys are commenting. It's showing up, but then again it's not. But anyway, so she got this ponytail to the back of her head with her G.I. Joe hat on. And then she got this ponytail to the back of her head that her daughter's nail did. And I just want to know, do y'all think it's because the middle of her hair is like pulled out? And I know she's trying to prove a point to us that she's not beat up and she's still looking good and stuff like that. But she should probably stay off the camera a little bit longer because she still looks dumb in the face. Does anybody else agree or disagree? Okay, I think she still looks real stupid in no shade to them. And I really, 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 I like that. I definitely like. I gotta find out what my comments are because it is driving me crazy that it is stuck on the screen. I might have to go out and come back in because that is driving me nuts. I don't like that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Give me 1 second. But if you were not, we're just getting here. We're just getting here. We're just getting started. I'm just trying to see why my comments aren't popping up on the screen because I like my comments to come up on the screen. And for some reason, they're not doing that. That's driving me nuts. They're at a standstill. Give me 1 second so I can figure out why they were not on this screen. Okay, all right, y'all. They moving. They ain't stuck no more because I was about to go crazy. They was just standing there. That was nutty to me. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. You saw me on YouTube Street? Girl, what they said? What they say? Oh, you talking to Shar me or Shar my cup? But listen, like I was saying, the girl y'all wearing that ponytail to the back. And we know she like that ponytail on top of her head. So I'm wondering if her hair gets pulled out at the top of like at the top where she keeps that ponytail at. I really want to know that. So let us know, Arionne, that even though you back with your kiddos and you back doing things that mom was supposed to do, I hope that you are with all the good games you've been talking. And I'm going down my grind. I'm going to do this. We want to see it. We want to see what kind of show you interested in. But I know everybody else knows that. Anybody else knows that she wear that ponytail to the back? You guys are all speaking. That's right, because we ain't sleeping none of y'all last night, honey. And do I sound far away? All right, how about now? Do I still sound far away? Let me know if my voice is far away. That's why I like going from my computer because let me know if my voice picked up. Okay, I hope that it picked up. Thank y'all. Y'all doing a good job, okay? I said we're gonna talk about enough. Anybody familiar with the new thing? And what's your name? Oh God, her name is escaping me. But the Christian rock girl. Oh goodness. Whatever. Anybody familiar with that story? Because listen, that story is driving me nuts, and it's really sad to watch, honestly. Because like when I talk to my children, they're like, Mom, she used to be on the track. She used to do this. She used to do that. I'm trying to find out what happened to the child because to watch her. Yes, I'm bringing it. Okay, listen. Um, Listen, but anybody's familiar with the story. She basically got in an altercation, a fight with Blueface, right? Blueface and her got into an altercation, and some reports is saying that Christian, oh my goodness, Christian, that's her name. Christian Rock, okay, that's her name. It was just getting me all twisted up. Basically, her and Blueface got into an altercation. When they got into this altercation, she appeared to be the aggressor. We all know how to play dumb but I don't know if that's the situation. So I'm going to say that she was a aggressor. I want to be fair, not just because she's a woman, that we give her credit. She allegedly jumped on him, they got into this altercation. That wasn't the sad part, because that's just what stupid children do, right? They go into all these arguments and fights and all this stuff publicly because all we have is the internet, right? So they go into this fight, and during this fight, she appears to be the aggressor. The next day, he gets back on there, tell these people why you won't leave me. What I gotta pay you to leave me? So this man is basically humiliating her, saying to her like, sis, like, what I gotta do? Pay you to leave me the hell alone? And she's like, I love you. It's not a amount of money in my world that will get me to leave you. And I'm like, hell with that, sis. You need enough balls. Where's your mom at? Where's your auntie at? Where's your daddy at? Somebody that can tell you this doesn't look good, right? So I'm trying to figure out what in the hell made her think that this was a good look? Because I'm looking at her crazy. And then he like got the camera on her and he's like, what I got paid with me? She's like, oh, don't do that to me. Why you want to treat me like this? And I'm like, sis, you got it. Listen, what kind of drugs are y'all on allegedly, right? Because he's humiliating you publicly. He's telling you he don't want nothing to do with you and still you laying there like he is God himself. I disagree, right? So the story itself, I know I don't encourage violence and she was the aggressor. called you a whore publicly. Why would you even want to be with somebody like that? And the best thing about it, health YouTube notification. Listen, thumbs up, sisters, health YouTube notification. Absolutely, absolutely. So he goes on and he says, like, what I gotta pay to leave me? And she's just whining and crying. And like, and I'm like, where's your mom? Where's your aunties? Where's your dad to say do better, accept better, enjoy life? You too young to be all wrapped up in some nigga, right? So I was just sitting there like, somebody gotta tell me what the hell is going on with these children these days. It was sad for me to watch, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with that story. Moving right along, okay? We talk about Arionne and her ponytail to the back. And why the hell she wearing her ponytail to the back or her G.I. Joe hat? Why the hell she wearing those big old jeans? Why the hell she wearing those combat boots? Why the hell is she wearing all of that stuff? What are you hiding? Are you hiding your face? Like, what is it messed up? Like, I want to know. Without that filter, she got a couple scabs, is her hair in the middle pulled out? I want to know. So, Ariana, if you see this video, we want to know what's really going on with you. We want to know, is your hair pulled out in the middle? Can you show us the middle of your head? I'm curious to know. Can you show us your skin like without the filter so we can see if you're all straightened up or not? Listen, I got questions, and I know my girl on here got questions, okay? I know for sure I got them, okay? Listen, moving right along. Did anybody peep the back to school thing on Martell and Miss Melanie? Anybody peep what happened? So I'm a nosy person. I'm the person that goes into the stories, right? Because I want to know what the hell is going on, right? So I go into Melody's story. She's saying how, she just had to go see her children. She missed them so much. And then she ended up coming back because they didn't have no lunch. Now, in my head, I'm saying, well, they don't have no lunch. You sent them out the door this morning. I ain't had no lunch. You didn't know that they needed lunch. She said they forgot their lunch. As Melody being as in tune as she is, I can't imagine her forgetting lunch. That was my thought, right? Yes, hit the like button, guys. When you hit the like button, it helps the revenue of my video go. Hit the thumbs up so it can keep going. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Um, but like on the flip side of that, I was saying to myself, as into as Melody is, I know that she did not forget these children once, but I just, listened to the story. Shortly after that, Mr. Ballhead Martell posted the story. Oh, I don't miss birthdays. I don't miss this. I don't miss nothing, right? I don't miss anything. I just miss, I miss nothing. So he had them at the back of school thing. Well, it makes perfectly good sense that the nigga that's taking somebody for custody forgot these kids' lunch. Not too far fetched. You forgot their lunch. Why the hell you ain't bringing their lunch back? But you ain't bringing the lunch back. The one that you taking for full custody is bringing these children back their lunch. You know why? And it was so important to you, having a picture on social media, what the hell is the problem? Now, I could be wrong. It could have been with Melody. But me knowing Melody, I think she would remember if her children needed lunch. It seems like a man thing that they will forget that the kids needed lunch. So she said she had to go back. Martell give her props because she went all the way back to the school that she just left visiting her children, and she went and got the babies some lunch. That was your job because I'm sure these children were with you. But I digress. Did anybody else speak that? I don't like being on this phone, y'all, because my comments are like stuck and then go. I don't like that at all. But I'm gonna try to push through it without trying to focus on the comments as much as I do. So my thing is, how you gonna take somebody for custody and then take them for custody, but you can't remember that they need back to school lunch? How you gonna take somebody for custody and you didn't even volunteer to take them back their lunch? Mom had to come through as usual. I don't even see Martell as being available as he thinks he could. Like I said yesterday, he's looking for an allowance that he forfeited willingly, messing around with Arionne. He forfeited his allowance willingly, messing around with Arionne and her cuckoo. We've said that many, many times. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hit the like button as soon as you come on. Yes, it ain't gonna cost nobody nothing to hit the like button. They sure. But listen, so Martell basically forgot these kids' lunch allegedly, because I don't know that to be sure. I just put two and two together. He forgot the kids' lunch, and Melody was the one that had to bring these kids back their lunch. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it was Martell that had these kids, or did Melody have the kids? Somebody let me know, because I know I ain't the only one that said, why would she forget their lunch if she knew these kids go back to school? She just told us. Okay, you didn't notice it? Okay, I thought so. And because she just told us on live, like the kids go back to school, I'm gonna be coming right back and get busy. She just said it. So I find it hard to believe that she would have forgot that lunch. So you sitting your bald headed self over here on Instagram posting a picture of how you don't miss no event, but you forgot these kids lunch. How the hell did you do that? How does that happen? And why weren't you the first one to fly back home and make that lunch? So you taking somebody's company and you can't even remember that lunch, you and your mom will have to have several seats. And the people that stand behind you, I'm gonna need them to take and have several seats, okay? Now, next on the list, okay? Because I'm moving right along. Y'all want me to go back to something, just let me know. Okay? Mr. Mystical, okay? Masika posted a post yesterday basically saying he needs to ride in hell. I'm paraphrasing because this is not her full word. And she said basically he needs to ride in hell. I wonder how many more people he brings. The thing that really went out to me is, and this is what I was talking about on Instagram on this morning. When God gets you to a certain position, I told you I wasn't going to be preaching or nothing like that. I'm going to keep not God on the back burner, but I wanted to keep, that topic like to the minimum, okay? But listen, I digress. So anyway, when God puts you in a position to grow effectively, we are the ones that sometimes sabotage our growth, right? And what we do is put our hands in God's pot before God gets to work on our pot, right? And what we do by doing that is we try to make God move faster because He moves too slow for us, right? And when we do that, we sabotage our growth, right? Whether that's a sexual drive, whether that's being in a relationship, whether that's employment, whatever that looks like, we sabotage that, right? So I look at Mystical, one that has been at the top of the chart, one that has been very successful, and I say, what the hell were you thinking, right? Shame on the girl that he physically abused in the process of this. And the report says something along the lines that, he was going in and out of anger and very apologetic. He was on some type of drug. If you going from mood swing to mood swing to that, you was on some type of drug. But the report also says that she saw the white substance and it can allegedly be meth. It sounds like meth, probably was meth, okay? But my thing to her, why were you there? This nigga is on drugs. See, that's the thing that we do anything to be in the space of a celebrity. So celebrities are regular people. They smoke crack, which is like any other crackhead. There's nothing different about the celebrity, right? They have sex just like anybody else that's driving for sex, right? They get horny just like anybody else to get horny. So sometimes we expect so much from a celebrity. Like, oh, he hit me and I expected differently. Why did you? Because if their daddy was abusive, they're most likely to be abusive. Celebrity or not. Unfortunately, they can't control that. Look at Bow Wow, allegedly, right? Look at Bow Wow. That nigga is stupid retarded. If you ask me, I wouldn't want him in my comfort. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want him in my company. Because he retarded, if you ask me. That nigga snapped at a drop of a dime. And let me tell you, his snapping is not no life. Get out of my face. I told you not to do that no more. His snapping is more like, I'm going to bust you upside your skull and make it split. That is a problem in itself. So I don't know why we keep telling ourselves that something different is going to happen because they're celebrities. Why the hell did you stay there? Once you realize that he was tripping, he accused you of stealing $100. What the hell is $100? What the hell is $100? Somebody got to tell me what is $100, right? So he accused her of stealing this $100. And then he accused her of stealing this $100, and she said, I didn't have it. He told me I can't pat her down. Nigga, you ain't no damn policeman. You ain't touching me. And I said, I ain't had that $100. I ain't got it. That's when he started to beat the crap out of her. And now, then he sexual assaulted her, right? But, and I couldn't listen to the story because I told you all this, this is not his first altercation. But all my stuff that I had written down is on my phone. And I don't want to click out of it because I'm going to lose the chat. And my comments are not moving. So if y'all write in, it pop up eventually, okay? But, what I was saying is that nothing's different about the celebrities. The celebrities is going to get their go around just like Martell, who they used to be all, right? They're going to get their go around, whether you're a celebrity or not. If you rape that girl, it's going to come forward. If you beat that girl, it's going to come forward. I don't know why we think that something different is going to happen because they're celebrities. If they on drugs, they're going to be on drugs. And I can't say that enough, right? So anyway, going on to saying that Martell knew, this young lady, and I don't want to say her name for specific reasons, but this young lady knew for a fact that he was going to snap because she knew that he was on drugs. I don't care, good that I can see if it's going to move on my computer while we over here on my phone. So I'm just going to go places at one time, and that's fine with y'all, right? So anyway, we talked about Mr. Mister. Okay. Um. So basically, he's a celebrity who's really gotten away with a lot. And Masika said, "How many other women has he done it to?" And nobody else said anything. I agree with you, right? I agree with you. I agree that Give me 1 second, guys. I want to see if I can see the comments on my computer. But like I said, she says that how many other people have you done this to? How many other people have you done this to and you're getting away with it? There we go, guys. Can you guys hear an echo? If you can hear echo, let me know. I'm gonna try to turn my volume down on my computer so that you guys can't hear echo. But I am on both, so hopefully we don't hear echo because my comments are moving on my computer, but they will not move on my phone for whatever reason, unless you guys are not talking to me as much. But um, they're moving on my computer. Okay. So anyway, so she goes on to say, "Hi, Justine." Yeah. So she goes on to say, basically that who's the guest? Who's trying to come on here? Y'all know I don't do guests because y'all might get up here talking crazy, and I might have to dismiss you back to the back room. Who is it that's trying to come on here? Identify yourself so my chat can see if you approved, honey. I need you to say who you are trying to come on here. Who's the guest? Because I would hate to have to send you on, but people be trying to sabotage me, so I don't know if I'm going to. Very poor. What is it? The sound? The audio? Okay. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my mic. All right, guys, let me know if this is better. Hopefully, this works. Okay, I'm on my computer, so let's keep our fingers crossed. I closed out of my phone. Let me know if this is better. Hopefully, you guys are able to hear me because I want to chat, and I'm so mad my phone is giving me the business. Okay, audio was very poor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me know if this is better. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys. You guys letting me know. Shar, this ain't it. Thank you. Michigan in the house. Hey. All right, y'all. This is better. I hope my computer don't start tripping because I told you I'm gonna go out this weekend and get a new computer. But back to Mr. Mystical, right? So he's out here and he's beating this young lady up, and he's basically giving this lady the business. A little better? Okay, much better. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's out there and he's giving this lady, like the business, basically. Um, and she basically goes, and she says that he's on drugs and he beat her the hell up and he raped her. And I don't like to be like, raped her or whatever, whatever, but it is what it is. And we're gonna call it ace a ace and a spade a spade. Because if you did it, you did it. All right. It say Masika, this is what she wrote. Mystical is being arrested for 4 rapes for a third time. Only means that he was only held accountable 3 times. Shaking my mother effing head. Ain't no telling how many women this psycho actually sexually assaulted. Lock his disgusting blank up and throw away the dang on key. He has proven that he doesn't deserve freedom. I agree.
110% better. And guess what? Most people that are known as offenders, this isn't their first time, and they're going to do it again. They're going to strike again. But again, what I just said is that he's been getting away with it for so long that he don't think that his time is coming. Well, it's just been proven that his time was coming. Okay, and you got to hear the report of how he dang, did I save it? I think I did save. You guys got to hear the report of how he I probably should have been a little bit more organized today, but I'm not. I'm really, really, really not. But I saved it. I'm about to get to it right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. The sound threw me off, and then just not being able to get on my computer really threw me off. All right, I'm not gonna waste too much time looking for it. I'm gonna look for it while talking to y'all. 18 thumbs up. Yes, I do appreciate it. You guys be looking me out. I can't wait to hit it where I can go ahead and tag these moderators in so y'all can help me chop it down, okay? And check them as we see it. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here it go, y'all. Miss Dakota Raper for New Orleans, who has been accused of sexual assault twice in the past decade. Wow. Was booked on the new charges after a woman reported being raped at his capital area home over the weekend. Arrest records say Taylor, 52, and he 52 doing this stuff, right? Like, when are you going to grow the hell up? Better known as the stage name Mystical, right? Who was arrested Sunday and booked on several charges, including first-degree rape and false imprisonment. He's being held in jail without bond. Thank you, Lord. He doesn't need a bond. I don't think people like him should be on the street. A bond hearing is scheduled for Tuesday, which is today, so we will see if he was released or not, right? An arrest warrant with details. I'm not going to read all of this, but I just want y'all to hear where this all stemmed from. An arrest warrant with detailed violent assault, right? Which happened Saturday and involved an adequate who was visiting Taylor's home. Documents Teller accused the woman of stealing $100. What the hell is $100? You're a whole celebrity. You mad about $100? Okay, cash from him before he's punching her, choking her, pulling braids out of her hair, and taking her keys and phone to prevent her from leaving. Now you're gonna hold her hostage after you done punched the girl, pulled the braids out of hair, and you know we pay damn good money for our braids. Ain't nobody tell you to put your hands on that girl braids, but I digress. So he done choked her, he done punched her, he pulled all her braids out of her hair. Now he gonna take her keys and keep her from leaving. The victim said that she began looking all over his house. Hoping that the missing money will reappear, right? During the search, he told deputies she stumbled upon what would look like meth right in his drawer. Uh, Basically, this is the part I want y'all to hear. The victim described him as going through mood swings. One moment he was berating the ever be berating her over the missing money, and the next moment he was very apologetic and asking her to pray for him. Now, what the hell, girl? You should have ran out the front door. He wouldn't have to prevent me from leaving, honey, because I would have been kicking doors. I would have been kicking all types of stuff. Because people like that scare me, because you never know. He's probably assaulting people in jail as well. Yeah, if he like it like that, you better know it. Honey, let me tell you something. Listen, in jail is a whole nother ball game, okay? And it's a whole nother ball game in jail. And people that don't have no victim of choice. They do men, they do women, they do children, they do whoever that look like appealing to their needs. Okay, so I don't put nothing by him. And the fact that I could imagine the fear that she was facing, in that house because he wouldn't let her go. You know what I mean? So I was reading a report because domestic violence is very, very sensitive. Excuse me, very sensitive to me, not because I experienced it, but because women accept it all the time and make excuses from it. And most of all, what we're seeing now is excuses because they're a celebrity. No different than Krishan. She's making excuses for her being railroad all over the internet. Yes, she did abuse him. Yes, she did put her hands on him. Yes, she did tell him she's not going anywhere. Yes, she should have left him alone. However, you're making excuses for this man keep turning the camera on you, making a fool out of you, making a mockery out of you. Then you want to turn around. He asked you on camera, how much do I have to pay you to leave me the hell alone? And she makes a post saying, no amount of money will cost me to leave you. And the kid said that she had some stuff going for her. So we have to ask ourselves, where the hell is your mother? Where the hell is your aunties? where the hell is your daddy or your uncle to say, sis, do better. Baby, you can do better. You know what I mean? So I want to know, like, um where are these people? I know if my daughter was somewhere, I would want to know what's the problem. Why can't you know what I mean? What's your problem? I would tell her to do better, even though children don't listen to us, and that's just what we find out, right? Our children don't listen to us. They're going to do what they want to do anyway, right? But we have to realize that it's our job to keep checking on our kids, and the more we check on them and the more we hear that voice, hopefully they will come through and do better and accept better, right? So I say all that to say that where's her family at? Somebody got to see this stuff. Her getting her teeth plastered with his face on it. Girl, he ain't Jesus. Take that crap off your teeth. I would have knocked my daughter teeth out her mouth if she would have came in here with somebody's face plastered on her teeth. Now you just gave him ownership over you. You told him that your life does not matter. He's the only person that matters. That's what you told him. So the fact that you don't care enough about yourself, put your own face on something. If you want to do something so foolish, put your own reflection of your own self. But you didn't. You put a nigga face on your teeth. It must have been some good dick. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. It must have been good. It must have been good. It must have been good. Because this broad is out here in these streets looking crazy. And ain't nobody gonna tell her that she looking sick as hell, that she dumb as hell, and she need to do better. Nobody's gonna tell her that. Like, come on. So I'm just sitting there like, y'all ain't gonna tell her to do better. Y'all ain't gonna tell her to do better. Y'all just gonna keep letting her just be stupid as hell, as a matter of fact, right? So I digress. I'm moving on from her. I'm gonna jump back into this school thing. I don't know if you guys heard me because y'all said the audio was poor, but I want to jump back into the school thing with Martell. He posted a picture of him and the kids. He never gonna miss nothing they got going on. Melody posted a clip of her bringing the kids back their lunch. I was asking if he brought them back the lunch. If she brought them back to lunch, where were they? Because Melody isn't the type that would forget her kids' lunch. So the fact that she brought it back, okay, she could have been a good citizen, right? A good Samaritan. But I doubt it. I think the kids was with Martell, and I think Martell forgot their lunch. And he didn't offer to come back. He like, she can get it. I do enough. Nigga, no, you don't do enough. As a matter of fact, you don't do nothing. All you do is post pictures and show us that you at the dinner table with these kids. But I digress. You don't do nothing. Then for the ones that just coming in, we want to know why Arionne is wearing this hat, these boots. What degrees is it out there? Why the hell you got on all these clothes? Are you hiding? And she got her hair pulled to the back, y'all. We want to know, why is your hair pulled to the back? Are you missing some hair in the middle? Did somebody pull your hair out? You got that filter on, so we can't tell whether the filter is hiding scratches or scars or anything like that. So, Arionne, we want you to take off your filter so that we can be able to see, sis, what's really going on over there? Did you really get beat up or not? I need something to go off because it's looking real crazy out here in the streets. And the flip side of that, because I know y'all always talking about, you always saying something about her. She can't even be great. No, she can't be great. But the flip side of that is, I'm glad a good mother will do everything for her children. Yes, that's why I said I don't think Melody, I know she's going to come back with it. You know what I mean? But I just don't see her, and I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't see her as for getting lunch. Melody's been talking about them going back to school for almost a week now. I think she would have known that these children needed lunch. I think it was a Martell thing. But I digress. That's just my opinion. I think that it was a Martell. I think it's a Martell thing. I don't think that I don't think she would have forgot those kids' lunch. I really, 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 really do not believe that. I believe that he forgot it and she just picked up the slack as always. And then you're gonna put yourself up there on a picture like we're impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm really, really, really not. I'm not impressed at all because this is the normal for you. You post a picture and you don't do nothing. Y'all know court tomorrow, right? Are you guys sending your prayers up? Rumor is Martell moved Arionne family. Shut the hell. Girl, I need you on my screen. I need you right here. Shut the hell up. Okay, hold on. Let me post it. Y'all heard the rumor? Wait a minute. I got to read it. Now the comments moving. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, honey. I got to make sure my computer charging. Rumor is Martell moved Arionne family to Huntsville. I'm still questioning that. Who's paying? Yeah. But you know what? He likes to put a whole bunch of money into nothing to make it seem like he's bigger than what it is. But he could I don't know. It's a lot of pros and cons to that. But you know what? If that's, let me tell you something. And I know we're not Martell friends over here, but let me tell you this. If it's true, let me tell you the pros and cons to that. If it's true, right? If it's true, the good thing about that is she'll have family and leave him the hell alone, right? The second portion of that would be is somebody can tell her to sit the hell down and you looking crazy. And they can directly connect with her because she's not listening to no bloggers. Hell, she ain't even listening to she wouldn't even listen to Dr. Phil if he was in front of her face because the beat is stupid. You understand me? Like she's just dumb on another level, right? So I want to know, like, that's the pros of it, right? The pros is that she would get some support. You know, her family is far away. She's out here on the lumbar by herself with her friends, and we all know that friends aren't family, right? So that's the flip side of it, right? Um, on the pro, that's the pros. The cons would be that her family would get here and she would think that she's something bigger than what she is, and she start running that mouth more, and then she gonna get beat the hell up again, right? And might get beat the hell up more. Did you know that Clothesall mother has been living in Huntsville allegedly? No, I did not. Shut the hell up. Okay. No, I did not know that. And if she did, and she's telling, do they get along? Like, what's that relationship like? I'm curious to know because I would tell my daughter, right? I would tell my daughter, do better. I would tell my daughter, you out here chasing a nigga that don't want you, you having babies by married men. I would tell my daughter, until you get it together, we done. I still love you. I still love you, but I love you from a distance. That's what I would have to tell my daughter. You know what I mean? But so I'm wondering, like, who's giving her any type of guidance? This child seems so lost. And at 30 something years old, like, I'm just wondering, like, where is it at? Like, she don't have it at all. She don't have it. I'm just really want to know. That's my honest opinion. I really want to know. If it wasn't a what, I can't read. If there wasn't, and then it's cut off. I can't. Tell me what you were saying again, Stuart. It's cut off. Whatever you were saying after that, I can't see it. Um. Yes, Elena. Okay. If there wasn't a beatdown, let her be. Why my comments keep cutting off like that? I don't know what that say, but I know it's split in the middle, but it says karma at the end of it. I don't know what it say FOR, then it's split. So I don't know if y'all comments is popping up like that, but mine's is, so I don't know what it say. But if there is, I guess I can figure out what you're saying. So sorry if there wasn't a beat down. Let her get her karma. I guess that's what it's saying. Yes, let her get her karma. It's soon to come. This is just the beginning of what she's coming. But I think it was a beat down because she's wearing that ponytail to the back, and we know she love her hair. She wearing hats out here looking like somebody. I don't know what the hell she look like, but I know she look crazy as hell. I will research it. Yes, looks like she has sisters. Yes, she might get beat up more. Yeah, I think that if she got family, she be talking all that smack. She gonna be like, yeah, I go get my family, and they all gonna get dragged because somebody gonna beat the whole family up one by one, all because of Arionne. Okay, Coleslaw moved in with her mother allegedly. Wow, what happened to the house then? You know what? It's too much. Word is she's back, I guess, at home because she lost her Section 8. Y'all, not the loss of the Section 8, okay? Wait a minute. I thought the house that she was in, now, y'all know what? Y'all got to stop playing. I thought the house that she was in, wasn't that a new house? That wasn't a house that Martell supposedly purchased for her? Somebody got to let me know because I want to know why is it that she got Section 8 all this time? He ain't do nothing to get her away. No wonder she acting like a bird. And that don't mean that everybody with Section 8 is a bird. Don't get me wrong. It just means that Coleslaw a bird and she can't go further than her Section 8 if that's the truth, allegedly. I just digress. Okay. But listen, so she showed up with this hat and these combat boots and this halter top, basically saying she wouldn't miss anything, about her daughter. And, she was, she loved her kids. And like I said, that's the flip side of that I'm happy that her daughter get to see her. I'm happy that her daughter get to have a relationship, because life is too short right now, right? And for a child to go without their parent, that's traumatizing. No matter what kind of mother she is, all kids love their mom. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Martell did not buy her house. Okay, okay. I thought I wasn't sure, but I thought they had said that he bought her house. But I didn't think he bought it either because he ain't got no money. But I digress, honey. I digress. That's an old picture with the hat because the school banner is fifth grade. Okay, for Paris. Okay, okay, okay. So what? She just be posting pictures? Like, girl, bye. I'm done. She still ain't proved nothing to us. You got an old picture with these hats and all this stuff going on. You still ain't show us nothing because even the picture she posted today, she got a filter on and her hair to the back, but she don't wear her hair to the back. So I'm thinking the middle of that head is pulled the hell out. Let me say, wow, how he going to buy? I knew one of y'all was gonna say it. How he gonna buy her buy a home for her if he doesn't have one? What? Stuart, wait a minute. They always show him screening or filming from a house and his mom visiting. That's not his house. Don't tell me that's his mama house. Now come on in these comments and let me know. You mean to tell me that he's filming from somebody else's house? He doing dishes and all like that's his house and he keeping his house together. Stop playing with me, y'all. I'm done. Stop playing with me. Just because she never spoke. Sisters Nora Mama. Last I heard, Coco said Martell bought her house. She too funny. She need help. That's what I heard. I thought I heard her say that on her last live. That he bought her a house, and somebody was in the comments saying you need to decorate that new house. So I think I didn't read too much into it, honestly. So I'm wondering, like, did he buy her the new house, or that was just something that she got from whatever y'all saying, which is Section 8. You know what I mean? Like, what really happened? I'm really curious to know. You know what I mean? I really, really, really want to know. Oh, you guys are still speaking? I know that's right. Come along with it. They said she had a subsidized house and then living in Martell's friend house. That's not too far fetched. And is it that friend that introduced him to that was in that picture with what's her name? Sheree? Because that friend ain't right. Because that friend was the same one that sat down with Melody and Martell and him and his wife and try to reconcile with them and act like they was Team Mel. They was full of crap and they knew all that Martell was doing. If you ask me, they were not good friends. So I want to know, was it that same friend? Is this the same friend house it is? Old pictures. I'm done with the lies. Rumors, just a hot mess. Listen, that's what I said. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, is that an old picture? And I didn't pay attention to the banner in the back. I didn't pay attention to the banner at all. I just went on her Instagram because I hate to get something from somebody else's page because I'm just a little silly like that. So I went on her Instagram and then I saw it. And I'm just like, oh, that's not, when somebody just typed it, I'm like, oh, that's not real. I mean, it's not like today's world. Who's posting old pictures? But she do have a ponytail to the back now because she's talking about nail date. And that better not be an old picture herself. Talking about nail date. You better be at the nail salon for real, for real. Cause she not, I'm gonna go slap her in Huntsville myself. Don't be posting all this old stuff. We want to know what's up with you now, sis. Really? I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me this man the mom was knocking on her own door? Y'all gotta stop playing with me. I'm about to cut this whole computer down. I'm about to shut it down, okay? You mean to tell me himself was sitting in somebody else's kitchen, doing darn dishes, opening the door, his mom knocking on the door like she coming over, and that was his mom's house? And that wasn't the same episode where she was knocking on the door, but she was knocking on the door. She knocking on the door to her own house. I'm done with production. They finite. I'm done. I'm done with them. I can't believe that he don't have a house. So when Melody left, right? And remember he was trying to take the house. Y'all know what? Remember he was trying to take the talking about Melody was renting a house outside of that house for a little bit. And then, he was saying that, that this house he's staying in, blah, 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 blah. The whole story. Yes, he said he bought his mother a house. It probably ain't paid for. Okay. Okay. Well, how you gonna buy her a house first before him? But I digress. I ain't never meet a celebrity that did no crap like that. Y'all both should have one. That house foreclosed and he's back home with mama. God dang it, Johnson. You know what? But listen, and you're 18 and 19, you might be coming back home. But when you to have 4 children, a divorce, and a side piece and another side piece, or she ain't considered his side piece because he is single. But when you done had all this going on, how the hell you gonna turn around? How the hell you gonna turn around and go back home. No, you should have looked for a house before you got your money up. You should have already had your money together since you wanted to so much control everything that was running your way. Stop playing with me. Wait a minute, I missed that comment. Hold on. Close lie. Martell can't pay a Barbie playhouse. He can't even afford rent at a Barbie playhouse. Not the not the can't afford the Barbie playhouse. You know what? I don't know what's the purpose of lying and building your man up that's not yours. I heard of people building up a man that belongs to them, but I never heard of somebody building a man up that don't belong to them. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, what's up? Why you doing that? I'm not building nobody up. If you ain't buy me no flowers, I'm not saying you did. If you didn't buy me a house, I'm not saying you did. Maybe you need to work harder so that we can get it all done. But I'm not saying you did. I watch women do that all the time. Oh, I'm so madly in love. He loves me. He's fighting for me. He's not the best, but is you getting your butt whooped behind them doors or not? Okay? Because anytime a woman got to come on live and build up a nigga, you better know something going on behind them doors. Because ain't that much. I got the greatest husband in the world. I got the best boyfriend in the world. You're getting your butt whooped, in my opinion. I digress, though. I'm done. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed with you. Okay? He a no wait a minute. He's a nothing ass nigga. You better know it. He ain't got nothing. Where is he gonna get custody to, y'all? How you filing for custody in your mama house? What case are you gonna win? No wonder you're trying to get Destiny and them to come on your behalf. You don't have nothing in the cracks or in the works for you that will say that you are winning more than Melody. You need something that says that you are stable. You don't got no money. You can't afford this. You can't afford that. You spending more than you have. That's why the stuff that you got going ain't off the ground yet. Come on, bro. What's up? I really want to know what's up. Why you think you should have custody? You don't have nothing stable for them. Why should them kids have to live with you and your mother and not yourself? Okay, so you want them to leave their house where they live with their mom that's big and to them themselves to go live with you and your mother. Get the hell out of here with that. Go back. Ashamed, honey. I know the joke's on him, honey. The joke's on him because I'm trying to figure out where he couldn't them kids released to. Where are the kids going to live at? Where are they going to live at? They can't live with you and your mother. Okay, the house may be big enough, but it's not your house. The house that him and Melody lived in was foreclosed on. Wow. Listen, I'm done, y'all. I'm just about to close the whole computer. You know, my computer be acting up anyway. So if it closed, I ain't doing I'm just done. This is mind blowing. The nigga with no house want custody. How does that work? How does that work, y'all? I want to know how the nigga with no house want full custody. You need to stay with your part-time custody, okay? Cause you ain't it. My booby speaking, y'all. I know she in the building, okay? Yeah, I'm just saying a nigga with no house want custody. Where does that happen at? Good afternoon. Let me see. The only way a relationship will work is when a man loves a woman more. Say it again. The Bible says a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. That means that I don't find you in the club. I don't find you at my workplace. I don't find you at the nail salon. I don't find you out with my girlfriends. You find me. And when you find me, you better love the hell out of me. But I digress. Honey, the more we keep searching for these brothers, okay, the more we're going to keep getting a big bowl of soggy frosted flakes. And once frosted flakes hit the milk, honey, they turn soggy immediately. There is no let them stay for a little bit. Immediately they turn soggy. And that's the same kind of niggas we're gonna keep getting and we keep looking for them. Okay, let them come to you and love you unconditionally. Love you for your inner self and your outer self. So when it's over and your body do get to this old stage, they love you so much that your soggy butt or your soggy titties does not matter. But I digress. He wants child support exactly because he missed that allowance that Mel is giving him, and that was Mel was giving him. No, you should have thought about that before you decided to leave your cum dried up on Arionne's stomach. But I digress, honey. And listen, it is what it is. It's as blunt as it sound. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. See, a trifling nigga gonna always reap what he sow. And this is just the beginning of Martell getting what he deserved. Okay, he ain't seen nothing yet. He think he living with his mom. He about to be living in a freaking box, okay? Because this is just the beginning. You can't go out there just selfishly thinking and making moves off your emotions. Why you sad now? Why you mad at her now? You should have thought about that crap before you decide to nut in a woman that wasn't your wife. But I digress. He competing with Mel. He stayed competing with Mel. He can't. That's why he posted that picture and he forgot them kids' lunch. Because you so busy worrying about competing with Mel. Mel went to the school with cleavage out, honey, and still, she still stood 10 times taller than him, okay? And he went fully dressed looking like wintertime. But I digress, honey. He could never compete with her. And I'm not a millimeter. I'm just for what's right. Why you forget them kids lunch allegedly, okay? But you ain't go back and get none. Why you ain't go back and get none? Y'all comments coming through. Okay, let me get to him. Let me get to him. He brought this a plot to take the queen down. All of them been plotting, not just Martell. Say it again. Say it again. Let me tell you, and let me tell you, you could tell that clearly. That's why Destiny thinks she got to stay in comp. How you competing with somebody that you ain't sucking their coochie? Listen, she don't have no obligations to you, Destiny. She did what she did out of the kindness of her heart. You played in her face, so she told you to get the hell up from the table you were sitting at. You are no longer welcome, and you can't have dessert. So why you mad? She did what any woman would have did. Get the hell up and get the hell up out of here, okay? But I digress, because you ain't sitting at the table with me if you looking at my man, because you asked me, Destiny liked him all along. So she ain't just started sucking his penis this season. She's been sucking it, even though we ain't got no proof. And the moment that she decided she ain't gonna fly with Martell no more, let me tell you something. He's gonna air her out. Well, you know the favor that you did me. I'm about to tell the world. And guess what? Her fat cheek self gonna sit there and be like, "Who, me? It couldn't be. I didn't steal the cookie out the cookie jar. I would. No way," with her fake dried up crocodile tears. Get the hell out of here with that. But I digress, honey. I digress. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Word on the two streets is he's trying to make it look like him and Sheree together. Why? For the money? That makes sense. That makes sense. Because that's why he's so mad about her saying that they out here dating, because he didn't think that it would get out there like that. He thought Sheree was classy enough to keep her mouth shut and stick to the plan. But unfortunately, he got another ratchet hoe, and that B don't know how to keep her mouth shut. And if you dating her because she desperate and any kind of formation, she didn't know that she was supposed to get hit from the back and never turn around and identify herself. He forgot to tell her, you only supposed to face backwards so I can hit that thing from the back. The moment that you turn around, that is a problem because I control that. But I digress, okay? Listen, he didn't tell her the rules of the game before they started playing. So it makes sense that he using her for bait. Oh, my girlfriend has this amount of money. But if you ask me, Sheree ain't got all that she says she does anyway. He's spiteful. Yes, he is spiteful. He's a fool in the box too. He might as well be that jack in the box where you hit the top of the head and that thing pop out, because that's what he is. He's an a-hole, if you ask me. He corny for all that he has done and doing. Sheree not moving all of his children. No, she's not. I said that. I said that. She's not moving all them children in there. And it's not that they're not used to nice things, but when you are a woman and you're used to a single family home, it's something about children that will drive you nuts. If I'm used to somebody else with big kids and now you want to bring little kids, like now I'm feeling like I'm chasing behind your kids, and that's a no for me. Even though I don't think his motive is to move in because he wants to be in control, and that Sheree don't strike me as the person that would sit back and let somebody just nut all over her whole body. They might be able to nut all over the stomach area, but they ain't gonna be able to nut all over the whole body. She just don't strike me as that. She got too much mouth. That's why they out here talking about we dating, but we not dating. He loves me or he loves me not. Which one is it? Get the hell out of here, honey. Get the hell out of here. Say it again. A typical narcissist. Absolutely. Narcissists want all this control, all this power, ain't got nothing to show for it. Full custody. That's what he said. You should have stepped with your part-time. Part-time, you can be able to live with your mama. Full-time going to require a little bit more, and mama ain't babysitting. She going to live her life. Martell can't afford to buy lunch for the children. No, he can't. That's why he act like he forgot it, because he forgot the lunch. He act like he forgot it, but in reality, he couldn't afford it. So Melody came back and made it happen, but that's just my opinion and what I peeped over these two different stories, total different stories. And Melody came back because she's the type of woman that says, I ain't even going to humiliate you. They know what the time it is. They know if daddy forgot your lunch. And I'm telling, they told their mom because they knew what time it was. I ain't listen. I saw niggas tell your mom that you need lunch because I don't know, she make more money than me. And her money is her money. What the hell it got to do with you? Mind your business. That's where Sheree come in at for Martell. Yep, he don't want her. That's why he was so mad that it was out there. But he should have told her the rules before they started playing. You know I am. I'ma shoot straight from the gut, okay? No holds bar. I'm punching a nigga where it hurt at, okay? I'ma make a nigga vomit, okay? Straight up. I noticed that he ain't bring that lunch. I noticed that Arionne up here with this back ponytail. Can we see the middle of your head to make sure your hair ain't out? But I digress, honey. Arionne Curry friend that clip for that clip for her YouTube channel was taken in Melody marital home. Wait a minute, let me read that again. Okay, I missed the film word. Okay. Ariana filmed that clip. Okay, there you go. I was like, that don't make sense, but I'm with you now. I missed the film word. Okay. Film for that clip for her YouTube channel was taken at Melody's. No, it was not. Y'all talking about disrespectful behind, nigga. Let me tell you, in a disrespectful behind, bro. That's why her hair pulled out now. Because she disrespectful as hell and she don't have no type of remorse. She thinks what she's doing is funny. And the look on her face says that I don't care how many times I got beat up. I don't care how much people pull my hair out. It is what it is. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the hoe that God created me to be. I'm gonna be the husband stealer that God created me to be. I'm gonna keep sucking all these women's husband penis because ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Ariana. I think you learned this weekend that somebody gonna tear that butt up. And the next time you ain't gonna be able to live, and I don't wish it on you at all. But the next time they're gonna make sure they wire that jaw shut so you can shut the hell up once and for all. But I digress, honey. Let me see. I got the pictures to prove it too. Woo! We got pictures, honey. I got to listen. I got to write my email because I don't know if I put my email on the chat, honey, but I'm going to need it, okay? They got pictures, honey. That's what she said. Listen, that's what they said. They got pictures. I love proof because I don't just go what people say. That's why I don't like taking stuff in people's channels that don't. I gotta see it for myself. So if somebody else said it before me, I have to go research it because I'm not just putting anything here. Even though what I say is allegedly true, I just don't want to be the copycatter of untrue stuff. At least let me be wrong by myself versus 5, 6 channels being wrong off of one person content. That ain't how I do. That's why I just stay in the bushes and I never say hello. I might say hello and I may not. But for the most part, I just listen because common sense goes a long way. But I digress, honey. I digress. Okay. He tried to stay with stay on Chateau with Sheree, but she needs disrespectful. Y'all know the computer be tripping, honey. But I'm here twice, and y'all know I don't know how the hell. I don't know who's sitting backstage and want to talk to me. But honey, we are not accepting no guests right now because I would hate to have to chop you down with a check mark and a heart at the same time, honey. Because I believe checking you where you stand. I'm not saying that's your intentions, but I'm just saying right now until I get to know people, I can't really accept guests, honey. And but thank you for watching. If that's what you're doing, or you just want to tell me something, that's why LeBeric mother didn't like Destiny. Um, why? Because she was sneaky? Did she dismiss her from the same table? Because I understand that. You could look right at her, even when she went to Maurice and started crying. Like, why you spilling your guts out to somebody else's husband? That stuff is weird. Why the hell you spilling your guts out to somebody else's husband? That's whack. Go find somebody else in the dumpster can. You could go spill your guts out too, because it's not appropriate to be spilling your guts out to somebody else's husband. And you know, because that's how stuff start. People start getting wet and watery, and conversation starts, you know what I mean, flying that nobody know about. And you know Destiny like herself some Kimmy, and she also like Kimmy, and she like Kimmy's son. So she want them all, honey. So any way she can get close, that's what she gonna do. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They only been together for 2 months. Yeah. Who makes a public announcement for 2 months? I'm not. I'm not making that type of announcement. I need to be dating somebody for a year or more to see. Because let me tell you something, the representative of you is eventually going to show. There's nothing you're going to be able to say or do that will make me think that something about you has changed if you have been given this type of energy for X amount of years. I'm sure Sheree has been showing, I mean, watching Martell for a long time because we know that she knows Melody and them also. So I'm sure she's been watching him for a long time to know what kind of nigga this is. So why would you come make an announcement like that? He did not yet give a statement saying, this is my woman. What she's saying is true. We rocking and we rolling. You know why? Because he told her to face forward. You're not supposed to turn around and identify yourself. You're only good for the nut from the back, not from the front. But I digress, honey. Yeah, you know Candy can't hold with her, so you know Candy gonna spill all the beans. She gonna tell the name, where you at, who you with, what time you got there. Candy cannot hold water. So if you think that her secret, only secret safe with her is all them threesomes her and Todd having allegedly, okay? That's the only thing safe with her, honey, because she making those women sign an affidavit so they don't go spilling their business into the street. But you know Todd getting it and she's allowing it. But I digress. What's the page on Facebook? Where you send them to? Or are they posted on somebody's page? Terry needs to sit down and reevaluate your life. Heal, girl. Absolutely. You better start healing. Healing ain't never do nothing to nobody. You better heal before the world heal you, okay? And you ain't gonna be healing your inner self. You're gonna be healing your outer self. When all you turn around and you got this when you start healing from the bruises and the bumps and the scars and all that, you might end up in a mental institution if you don't go get a hold of yourself now. It could not have been that big that got you tripping the way you are. You are going through real life stuff and you didn't learn your lesson because Melody was very meek, okay? The next trick might drag you out just like you just got done, right? She might grab you out, but you might not even make it to the hospital. Okay, they might be calling Lamore for you. And I don't wish it on you, but you think everything's funny, like everything's a game. Girl, ain't nobody playing with their husbands out here on the street. Stop playing with me. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Broken men. You know why? Because she broke it. Let me tell you something. When you don't heal, you keep picking up the same kind of nigga, just a different shade. Nothing about you change. Listen, you get the same kind of nigga. Or he might look and appear and be everything that you think that he's not. But once you get a hold of him, I'm telling you, he's the same kind of nigga. You know why? Because you did nothing to help you heal. We talked about it yesterday. Healing required tools. And in order for you to heal and heal effectively, you're going to have to do something different than what you done the first time around. Sheree ain't show us nothing that she did differently. You just went through this with your husband. You just went through this with the jailbird. Now you're going through it with Martell. Niggas that ain't claiming you. Where you come from? Where you really from? Because in my neck of the woods, I ain't never claiming a nigga that don't claim me, but I digress. We all knew in this place, okay? We all knew, but we here for whatever, and we going to get to where we supposed to go. And I am just so grateful for this amount of support that I have gotten so far. You guys have been awesome. And I don't know how to say thank you enough. You guys been rocking with me. And as soon as I get to my 1,000 subscribers, I promise you I will pick mods. But people just been pouring into me and I am so grateful. I think grateful is an understatement. I'm more than overwhelmed with support and love. And I thank you guys for that. It's just like his daddy. That's why he act like that. His daddy wasn't nothing. He was a nothing ass nigga. I didn't even mean to read that out loud. That's why I told y'all I'm gonna start reading y'all comments in my head because I don't know what's gonna come out y'all mouth, and I be reading it and it be having me off my element. Okay, listen, like daddy, like son. Okay, a nigga don't get his cockiness from himself. That cockiness comes from somewhere. Whether it's a mama or a daddy, a grandpa, or uncle, somebody taught them niggas how to play in their cocky lane. Okay, I understood it. I understood exactly what you were saying. 37 acres. He mad because he broke and see all that money she making. Yeah, he mad. Let me tell you, he doing the math in his head because see, she let him in some of her secrets, but she ain't let him in all of it. Let me tell you something. The moment that you become so comfortable with a nigga, you let him in all of your stuff. That's your problem, okay? Because you should always have a stash. No shade to the husbands and wife that's doing things together. Toodles to you, but it ain't work for me. Okay? You should always have a stash because if you don't, when them niggas leave, they're gonna take you for everything that you got. Turn around, they're not appreciative to nothing you have done for them thus far. You better always have a stash or a backup plan because when I leave you, you ain't even gonna know I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna already be out before you even notice that I was already had the moving van coming. I'm gonna be like Married to Medicine when Anila popped up with her and her husband, okay, and they was like pulled up with the moving van and ain't nobody know why they was there. Okay, because I got the truck on standby. Don't ever play with me because I'm ready for whatever. I'm always ready. So if you think you're gonna leave me, that's not gonna happen. He broke as hell. And he mad as hell that she's doing it all big and she's going to continue to prosper. Did you see all those fans? One was about to cry. I was like, girl, put your tears away. It's not that serious. One was about to cry. The other one was about to tell her life story. I was like, honey, not right here. Just say hello and keep it moving. Sis got to go, honey. But I digress. Ariane got her A kick. That's why she's posting old pictures to make it seem like everything. Y'all think that Nell date was an old picture? Let me know because if it is, I'm gonna go knock on her door personally and tell her, don't be trying to trick us. Okay, she still ain't been on live. No, she hasn't. She posted some picture of her and her daughter on a nail date and a couple sayings in her story, but she ain't been on live. That's because the middle of her hair is pulled out. But I digress. Yes, it's true. I got pictures too. Yeah. Is it on the page at Did y'all tell me where the page was? I gotta go find it. Y'all know I be dodging Facebook since I've been focusing on my YouTube, but I'm gonna have to go check it out. That's why she said, let me say, that's why she and Martell got along so well, both childish and petty. Absolutely. He likes kids. Not like, I don't want to put that on him, y'all. Not like kids, but he likes children, like people he can control with a child mindset. So I don't want to put that. Don't nobody take that the wrong way. I did not say that man love kids because you don't put nothing like that. That's a big one on somebody. What I said was he like people that act like children so that way he can control them and get what he needs. But I digress. I digress. Where I leave off at? Oh, me. Okay, here I am. I appreciate the warm welcome, nothing but love and respect. Yes, that's what my girls do. Let me tell you something. They've been rocking with me when I had what? I had 29 subscribers, and I'm very transparent. And I haven't been working on my YouTube. I had 29 subscribers for approximately at least a year. Then when I decided to like really work on my YouTube, the first video, I think Miss Linda was like and don't get mad at me if I didn't say that she was the first. Y'all was the first one, but I think Miss Linda. I'm just saying, Miss Linda and Shar and so many other people. I'm not going to get into the names thing. Just been pouring into me repeatedly with warm and open arms. But that's exactly what I wanted my platform to be: a bunch of love and support. And you guys that's here and on your way and just came in today, that's exactly what you guys been doing, and I'm just grateful. Like I said, that's the understatement. Thank you. Coleslaw and her daughter got pedicures because Melody and Sugar Mama got pedicures. Martell and Coleslaw stay stalking Melody. Yeah, they are. She might need security. But listen, y'all still do you listen? This is no shade to Ariana, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna call it ace of ace and a spade, right? Ariana always looked dingy to me, right? And she always got the kids looking dingy, right? So it's just like a pit together. It's nothing that's worth like value. You know what I mean? Like she don't take enough time to like really put love and energy into herself and her family. She just get out there in the middle of the street and say, "Look at me, pick me." That's annoying as hell. Do something with yourself. Like she would feel so much better if she put energy into herself. The amount of energy she put into Martell and stalking Melody's page, I'm telling you, if she groomed herself with that amount of energy, yo, she would be dope. We still here? Can y'all hear me? We still here. When you get a chance, watch Believe in Yourself channel. Okay, I definitely am gonna check it out. I like watching other people's content. What you laughing at, Johnson? You don't even got get benefits from a job before 3 months probationary period. Wait a minute. What? That's true. Yes, Candy is. New subby, hey, welcome. Hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't care for Martell's mother. She didn't hold him accountable. I said that on one of my lives. Martell mama is my son's type of lady, okay? She is Team Son no matter what. She sat there with all those crocodile tears, like, you always gonna be my daughter. And I don't care what Martell did. The moment that it came down for who she was gonna choose, guess who she chose? She chose her son. Because at the end of the day, that's her son, right or wrong. She chose to rock with her son. So nothing that she has given Melody up until they divorced has been genuine. She was just whatever her son wanted, whatever was gonna bring in her revenue or money, that's what she was, team her son. But I digress. To on IG. Why didn't she go live? Yeah, I think so. She was trying to trick us, and I ain't gonna hold you. I fell for it, but she just had a nail picture up there too, and that looks like fairly new, and her ponytail was to the back, so that's why I was asking like M2M, yes. Um, that's why I was asking, like, is that serious? Like, is that that's a recent event that they're getting their nails and pedicures and stuff done? Is that recent? My mom said always have a pair and a spare. You better know it. I'm just saying. My mom, I told you, my mom woke me up like, you better get your A up for somebody run up in this house. My mom kept it 110%. And let me tell you something. My mom, she made sure she got her share, okay? Ain't nobody coming there and she was supporting them. That's not the kind of mother I had. My mom made sure they took care of her kids, biological or not, honey. So I don't let nobody play in my face. I don't have to be a mod rock with the commentary. You done the work during the pain. I feel you stay steps ahead. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have so many people in mind. I'm not going to tell you guys because then it won't be, when I come through, like, yo, jump on. I want y'all to be like, I'm here for whatever. I'm here for whatever, Shar. You guys are speaking. Allegedly, yes. Hoes never change. They just a leopard never changes its spots. Absolutely, never, never. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's just trying to get smarter with it, but too bad she can't articulate how to do things accordingly. Because let me tell you, with a nigga like Martell, I would have made sure he wouldn't have been able to afford nothing. Okay, I slept with you, it was done, but now we ain't got no relationship. I hold you no loyalty. So what I give you is what you deserve. What I decide to spare you on is what it is. But I digress. She sure is. She don't have no identity. She don't even know who she is. She's looking for Martell to tell her what to do, what to say, how to move, how not to move. Who does that? I don't need a nigga approval. Never. Period. You can't hear me or you can hear me. Y'all and this team will. I told y'all I can't see it, but now since y'all keep calling her a wolf, that's all I can see is like a wolf because y'all keep saying it. Y'all saying y'all can't hear me? Can you hear me now, guys? Weak. Say it again. He love a weak one. She was jealous of Melanie. Yes, she was and still is. She wish she can do Melanie and pick herself up like Melanie did. Melanie did it, okay? Melanie did it. Melanie picked herself up, dusted her feet off, and said, you was never above me. I just let you feel like that. But I digress, honey. I believe Martell leased Arionne house in the vehicle because y'all peep game. Everything is happening. Let me see. It's happening and they are nonstop with the drama that hasn't been proven. Car and wreck moving in with mama. Yep. I think that too. I didn't peep it, but that makes perfectly good sense. I didn't peep it. That makes perfectly good sense. And guess what? I bet anything Martell did for Ariane, he's connected to it. He did nothing to her like for her. Everything he's connected to. He's not going to give her a house. He's not going to give her a car. He's not going. If he brought it, his name is on it. Let me tell you something, because he's a nigga that's like, you ain't going nowhere without my stuff. When I come back, I'm coming back with the repo company, and we're gonna repo it all. Okay, we're gonna foreclose it all. Whatever the status is, Martell is connected to it. Trust me, he didn't give her nothing as a gift. Nothing. Always a flex. Say it again. So no one from that club actually paused on Sloppy Slow. Let me tell you something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was a lie. I don't know if somebody was trying to, like juice us up to keep talking about it. I don't know. But she did stay off live for a couple of days. Maybe they didn't do a good job in beating her up. Maybe they just tapped her up and scared her a little bit. I don't know. Not the team was. Y'all play too much. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. I was like, wait a minute, y'all can't hear?
Not the teen was. His mom thought Martell was supporting Melanie, but that you don't never know your son until you move back home, honey. I digress. I bet he moved back home and that kind of money ain't come in no more. His mom said somebody was lying, and it couldn't have been Melanie because she's still progressing, and you done hit rock bottom. God diggity dang. I digress, honey. Mel on stage and clothes on in a club with those paws on her. Yes, listen. She in the club and Mel on stage. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're doing nothing productive. Why weren't you home with Knox? Making sure he was good. You don't need no time out because it's not like you need a break because you ain't doing nothing while you home. You a sloppy mama, in my opinion. Naturally, Charlotte is connected and making her promises last straw for custody. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree 110%. I agree. I agree. I agree. And listen, once Melody is keeping it so cute and so profound right now. I am extremely proud of her. Like I said yesterday in the comments, of her going on that stage, knowing all the stuff that was going on. And, she stayed with the program. You know what I mean? And I commend her for that. But look, this is the biggest thing that she's able to go on stage and keep going and keep the flow of money coming because she knows that ultimately God has the final say and she will win. Listen, she might be going pure hell to win, but she will win, and that's the end of it. And I hope Martell don't come back again with a bigger lawyer because he petty. He don't know how to take no for an answer. He's going to keep coming. If I can't win with the kids, let me go say she allegedly did this. She allegedly did that. Go question the kids on his weekend. Martell is the corniest nigga I ever heard of or known of. But I digress, honey. Ain't nothing about him sharp but that suit. I saw a clip of that girl at the club, and she is so childish. Can't believe she's 31. Yo, mother of two. Yeah, she's 31, a mother of two, and don't have no class. And you can tell that from her live. All that swinging of the hair and putting the lip gloss on. Can we just get a conversation with you, okay? Stop playing with me. I just want to know, can we get a conversation with you? She don't have any substance. Not at all. Let me post that. Let me post that one. Childish as hell. Yes. And listen, she don't have no class, she don't have no understanding, she don't have anything that speaks value to her. Everything she touches, anything she connect with is a piece of crap, and nothing that she says is worth anything. I don't believe anything that she has to say. Nothing. Look, I'm just calling it out, boo. Listen, y'all know I gotta keep some humor and checking a nigga, cause we just gotta check it. And I hate to just keep calling him a nigga, but shoot, it is what it is, and it's from the city I'm from, okay? And he wanna be a nigga or a brother. Right now, he a nigga. He a brother when he do better and leave Miss Melody alone and let her raise them kids. And he show up with the lunch, okay? And stop trying to act like he forgot the lunch and really he couldn't afford the lunch. But I digress. You knew them kids would start in school. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I believe Carlos have a prepaid, wait a minute, prepaid charade for her services to Martell for the next season of appearance. You think so? Listen, you think so? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Every time I get to talking to y'all, my nose get to running. I'm like, this ain't a good look, Char. I used to watch some lady that used to always say, my nose keep running when I get to talking to y'all. In my head, I was like, my boo is lying, right? But now that I'm talking and running my mouth, guess what? She might have been telling the truth. Coleslaw and Martell are not the only ones jealous of Melody. No, listen, they just said that. I think somebody else just said that in the comments. They're not, and it's sad because she's getting attacked from every which angle you can even imagine. Every which angle she can imagine, she's getting attacked. Okay, um, she's getting attacked from every angle. So that's why I say, I wish her nothing but the best because it has to be pretty stressful to know that everybody, not everybody, but the people that she thought was once in her corner and will do things right, even though they weren't her friends or anything like that, that will rock with her. And she just, she's not getting that. So that has to be hard to keep your head held high, even though you know they're coming for you. Okay. Coleslaw herself admitted she has told, let me see, told lies and thinks it's funny. Martell has been proven to be a liar multiple times. Why would anyone believe anything either one of them had to say? Because you'd be surprised. Let me tell you, some of them judges are the same kind of niggas as Martell, so they think these niggas is telling the truth. I told my little short segment of I told my little short segment of, the judge rocking with mine all the way up until the divorce was final. And then he found out that nigga, he said, you sit right here and call somebody to be with you. And he said, don't you ever get with another person like this. And my words is, he said, don't you ever get with another nigga like this. But his words as a judge was, don't you ever accept something like this again. He was team my husband all the way until the divorce paper was signed. And then once God's favor stepped in, let me tell you something. I walked out of there divorced, honey. And I originally wanted, but I was so weak and I could not understand what was happening to me at that time. That judge saw that I was not full of crap and he signed my divorce papers, honey. So listen, she gonna have favor. It may not seem like now, it may not feel like now, it might hurt, it might sting, it might be like I can't understand it. Why you want to do me like this? But when God step in, he got the final say, honey. And his say will be the only say that stream victory. Okay, but I digress. Come on with the 44. Y'all know I can't see it yet. Y'all know I can't see it yet. But when I get off, I'ma see it. And y'all know I love the comments, so I'll be in the comments, okay? I'll be on the comments at 4:30 when I go to work in the morning. I leave at 4:15. I'll be in the comments because I can't be missing stuff. The joke is Melody is 36 and Ariana is 31, but she swears Melody is an old woman. That's not old. That's a real joke. That's a shut the hell up moment. Okay? That's the joke. The fact that she got all this stuff going and you don't have nothing to go for yourself. And if it's allegedly that you have Section 8 and no shade to the Section 8 people, because look, everybody gotta start somewhere, okay? When I first became a mother, I was on low income. That was many, many years ago. My son is 19 now, and I ain't never looked the hell back. I bought my first house at 28, and that's where I've been. Okay, but I had to start somewhere in order to get somewhere. So I'm not knocking anybody that had to stepping stone. What I am knocking is thinking you better than somebody. I digress because you're not. You can't even step to her. Rather, she had Section 8 with you. You still would never. You don't even stand close to her with the type of class that you present. But I digress. I digress. You can't hear me no more? Oh, you can hear me. I'm hoping you're saying you can hear me. All of them people, even her cast mates were preying on her downfall. Yep, because they mad and they want to know how she do it. They want her to give them the secret, but they not going. She not going to give you the secret because she got favor and her mom taught her wisdom. Okay, her mom said, "Let these niggas sit at your table. Don't let them eat. When them niggas start eating, they could. That means they could take your dish with you. But as long as you don't feed them, they ain't taking that dish with them. Okay, don't feed the trolls. Don't feed them." Don't feed the ones that's talking to you behind your back. Don't feed the ones that ain't got no type of compassion or dignity. Let them niggas starve. Mean you can have a seat, but you cannot be served at this table. But I digress, because I make a nigga feel real small, okay? I'm praying that Melody give Martell and Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat, finish him. Y'all, I'm about to jump up off of here, okay? I'm about to get off of here. Should have ended with the Mortal Kombat. A blind man can see Martell motive. Yep. And guess what? It ain't gonna take a blind man. Everybody sees him. Nobody thinks he's genuine what he did. That's why he left them kids lunch today because he's a sucker. Lonely brother Marcus coming with receipts on Martell. Yup, soon as that custody is ended, he's coming. He's going to make it clear and plain. Don't play with me at all. We can make this simple or we can do this the hard way. But you've been coming for my sister long enough. But because she in court and she telling him hold down cold 10, that's why he doing that. But I believe he'll rock Martell on a regular day. Y'all see how he roast that girl in the church on live? Girl, he came with the receipts. He done told them what they've been doing behind the scenes. And he said, don't worry about who's sleeping in my house, okay? Because my house belongs to me. But I digress. Marcus do have receipts on Martell. Yes, I believe he do. But Melody is telling him to stand down cold 10. And she's telling him to stand down because she know that can go left real fast. And see, a woman with class don't ever show their other hand, right? I'm going to do this the nice way. But when you've been playing in somebody's face for all these years, or, not years, but for all this time. It's like, yo, enough is enough. Here we go. Let me blast the nigga. I hope this season that's coming up, we see Melody dating. Because that nigga going to be vomiting in his mouth. Y'all hear me? He going to be vomiting, sick, nauseous, can't breathe, don't want to get up out of bed. They going to be sending the ambulance there. You know them scenes that they show with the ambulance showing up because a nigga sick? That's going to be my tell. That's gonna be my tail, sick as hell. How can Sheree even date him? Exactly. That makes me question all what kind of woman are you? I wouldn't date him ever. He would never be something I take a second look at. But I digress, honey. I digress. Mortal Kombat. Listen, all I can see is the thing going, finish him. So done. Those 40 acres were worth 35 million. That's why they all mad when she dissolved the comeback group. Yep, they was mad as hell, and she knew what. Listen, they was mad as hell. I wouldn't have did nothing with them either. And Martell was steady trying to stay in it. Melody got her stuff and went on about her business. She said, "Nah, I'm good." She said, "I'm good. I could do this by myself." Because she's the only one with the brains. All them weirdos are weird and stupid. You understand me? Desperations for any men. Man, yes, absolutely. They just dumb. They out here on the street just being dumb. We at a 101 views. Y'all come on with it. Hit the like button. All right. If you haven't done so, come on out the chat. Hit the like button and come on back. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Let me say, Marcus put that church sister on the church back pew. On the back pew, girl. I had to listen to it twice. I said, come again now. What's she doing with the preachers and the teachers? And I said, come with sexy mama. I said, what's she doing on that back pew when the church service is going on? Y'all know I'm a little sensitive to the church, but I wanted to know what she was doing. And she coming trying to run your house and who's staying at your house and she dipping and diving on the back pew. Bye. Sheree Martell needs a storyline. Yep. They looking for something because Sheree knows she's about to get cut. She ain't gonna be on that season much longer. They about to dismiss her. She don't have nothing going for her. Nothing. Martell don't have no connection but the kids. Unless him and Melody start filming again. And Melody smart, I won't film with him. Put that nigga out of a check. He ain't have no courtesy to you. So why you keep having courtesy for him? Put that nigga out of a check. He needs to go on unemployment. Okay? He ain't got no license. He ain't got nothing going. Put him on unemployment. Deploy that nigga. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Martell missed Christmas, birthdays, and recently something one of the kids had? They ain't what his post said. Liz, his post said he don't miss nothing. But I don't know if he did or he didn't. But his post today said I don't miss nothing, and I said that nigga lying. But I digress. Hi, Liz. Candy Rose, no. Okay, do Melody and Martell still own? Okay, you answered her question. Yes, more lies. Lies, 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 lies. That nigga full of them. Without Mel, Martell could not afford to keep the 47 acres. He can't even afford to look the way he looked without Mel. She dressed that nigga. What you talking about? Gotcha. She dressed that nigga. She said, get up, it's time for school. You want stop playing with me. She said, get up, it's time for school. Get your clothes up. I put them out for you, okay? She dressed that nigga. Okay? Probably don't know what those children eat. Nope, he don't know. That's why he left that school lunch. I ain't gonna get off of that, y'all. I'm gonna keep saying he left them kids lunch because he ain't know what the hell to do. He ain't even know what they require. Sheree can't do nothing since Tyrone cannot film. He don't want her anyway. He noticed that she was a broad that was desperate and tried to send him back behind bars. He said, I ain't risking my life for nobody. I like my freedom. I've been there for too long. So he said, I'm good. It's his week. That's what she didn't. That's why she didn't go. That's what I said, brown eyes. I put two and two together, although I didn't know that this was his week. But once she said she did go and visit them and she had to see the kids, and she said I had to come back for lunch, and then Martell posted a picture with these kids. I said, oh hell no, common sense is free, honey. I said this must be his week. And he must have forgot that lunch. And Melody went back and got them babies some lunch. But you want full custody. You ain't getting it. And I said it because I'm the judge tonight, honey. Unemployment. Send that, deploy that nigga, unemploy that nigga. Whatever we choose, Get him because he don't deserve to be employed. If you don't even deserve a position on the cast, you have no place. Melody do not want to film with you. And if she was smart, I'll keep refusing because she's the star of the show right now. They're not going to tell her that she has to film with him. Because if she walked in, it's just done. Because Letitia and them ain't talking about nothing. Okay, and Destiny can't take us to the dang going airport. Okay, so how can Martell really be broke if the 47 acres was sold and he got a half of the money if it was worth so much? I don't know. I would say that he had to recover once they divorced and split, and a lot of debt that he had, it probably washed him out. And now he's trying to recover some of those losses. That's my take on it. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion of what probably transpired. Because let me tell you something. When you play in God's face, I have saw this happen for myself. When you play in God's face, God will make sure that you have nothing. You will fall to your knees. That's why I said it's only the beginning. And even though it's been some years since they've been separated, God is still working on Martell. Martell has not yet been stripped of all the things that God is going to strip him from. You know why? Because God is waiting for him. He's waiting for him. But the moment that he goes and far distance from Martell and say, hey, Martell, I hear you over here. I'm still here watching you, but I need you to surrender to understand that you're a hot mess on a cold day. But I digress. The moment that he does that, then God will come and say, okay, let's restore some of your stuff. But right now, he's going to continue to lose as long as he continue to be the a-hole that he is. Martell next season, that's where Sheree come in at. Whoa, that's interesting. That's gonna be interesting to watch. Yeah, get that nigga ready. She put the suit out. You understand it? Listen, you know I'm coming from the straight hip. Okay? Listen, she put that nigga suit out. You hear me? She said, get up, get ready for school. We got work to do. Okay? Don't come home to dismissal time. And then he will march himself back in there with his suit, his tailor suit, because y'all know it's something about a tailor brother. Okay? His tailor suit. He will march himself back in there, and then we'll be like, okay, class is over. Fight. Marcel couldn't even give Sugar Mama apple juice because he couldn't afford it. He offered her water because that's what he could afford. Shut the hell up. You know what? I'm done. They dissolved it before purchase. Okay. You answering somebody's question. Okay, that makes sense. Martell in a comeback group was counting chickens before they hatched. Not the unhatched chickens, okay? I believe that the estimation was based on future profits. Probably so. Probably so. Get him, God. Yes, God got something for him. Candy Rose. Let me post it. I don't know if anybody else started playing in God's face before, but I have, and I did not win. I was unsuccessful, okay? I went back on God's team immediately, like, Lord, I don't want no sauce. Lord, I don't want no problems. I know you ain't to be played with. So if Martell ain't get it by now, I don't know when the hell he gonna get it, but he better wake the hell up because God is not to be played with or mocked, honey. He needs to get knocked. Nope, he's so busy over here trying to get his allowance back for Melody some way or another that he forgetting about the kids that matter. Talking about you ain't never missed this and this. You just missed Knox doctor's appointment because he sure enough ain't go. He over here coughing half to death and she on live. She over here making little Martell. Girl, we don't care nothing about that. Can we see you at a doctor's appointment tending to your child? Get the hell out of here with that. He needs to focus on getting his builder's license. He can't pass it. I ain't a test taker either. But if my life was the reason for it, I would have to hire a professional to get me through my license. Because you know they got professionals that will help you take these tests. And I don't think he had the money to pay these people. Because why haven't he done it yet? Knox don't come with a check. Listen, he don't come with a check, but she thought that was a check. She thought she was gonna cash in. I'm gonna have his baby. It remind me of Married to Medicine when Contessa was saying that is it Heavenly? I think Heavenly, you know, the way she kept her husband is by having a kid. And she just like, I'm gonna get pregnant. Okay? That doesn't work. But that came with a check. And unfortunately, Arionne's didn't. I would never purchase that wine, even if it's 10 cents. Not for 10 cents. We all let's all do a taster's test, okay? Let's see if it tastes like the wine that they saying that it belonged to. They saying it's not his wine. So if we all pay the 10 cents for it, then we can all taste it and see if it's gonna be if it tastes like his wine and not like nobody else's. But I digress. Pretty Brown Eyes, yes, and Mel and Vanessa purchased 37 of them. Okay. He's supposed to have a tutor to help him. The tutor, when the hell is the tutor going to help him? Did he pay her off all her money or him off his money? I want to know because it seemed like he should have been tested by now. That's how Ariana deserve each other. They are both some ain't stuff. You know, no, I ain't gonna read it out loud. Ain't stuff a mother effers. Okay? Yes, I agree with my abbreviations. I agree, okay? They ain't nothing. That's why he picked her. They can always spot each other from a mile away. No good recognized, no good, good recognized good. And I've been taught that a long time ago. Brown eyes, yep. Knox come with the problem and expensive. Yep. No wine for me. You cashed out, you canceled it. He might need to get knocked because who was watching them kids while Coleslaw was throwing legs up on the bars? Pre beat down. Listen, I don't know who was watching them, but y'all say her mom, she moved back with mom, so maybe mom had the kids. But she feel like she deserved to go out and party because she's doing so much. She's not about that life. You're not really doing that much. So stop playing with me. You're not even really being a real mother. And that's my opinion. So you don't need to go out and party. You need to go ahead and get a handbook to teach you how to parent, to teach you how to speak, to teach you to be meek, to teach you to keep your mouth closed when you're supposed to, and finally, but last but not least, to teach you how to not sleep with people's husbands. But I digress. They got books on all types of stuff, honey. You should take one and take a lesson while you at it. He was too dumb to remove the shutter home. Listen, can somebody explain that to me in detail? Because y'all know I don't drink at all. So when people say like naming wines and stuff like that, I don't get it unless I Google it. And I'm being very honest because I don't know like terminology for wines and beers and liquors and smoke. I don't know that stuff. No shade to who do. I'm just saying. So I had to Google it to understand what they were saying when I read it. So from my understanding and my basic knowledge that I come equipped with, the Lord has given it to me. Okay, y'all gonna say that it was the Shutters label on this wine, and then he tried to place his own line, but he forgot to take that label off. Is that what y'all saying? Finish school at 20 or 21. They slow as sexy mama. They was the turtles in the race. They was the turtles in the race. I can't. Y'all got me crying over here. Tears coming down my eyes, honey. Oh my goodness. 5 more minutes, y'all. Then I got to go, honey. None of the comeback did anything since Mel dissolved it. They haven't even built anything on that Scott's Manor. Yeah, it was all for publicity. They wasn't going to build nothing. They ain't even got the funds to build it. They just keep talking and they ain't doing nothing with it. And Mel was the gold mine, so they don't know what the hell to do with it. I don't care how many contractors they get to come out there. They don't have the connections that Mel had. That's just my opinion. I digress. Not even that uncle of Martin. He's not really not. Both our family lives in Huntsville. Martell moved in. That's what somebody else said. I don't know what time it was, but last time it was a little bit short to none. I just want to know what time was it, honey. I don't believe AC got beat down because there isn't a video and people love to record that stuff. That's true. Somebody should have recorded it. It's kind of, but you got people saying that they got the footage, all types of stuff. I believe it when I see it. No shade to whoever got the footage. I'm just saying, I gotta see it to believe it, honey. I'm an in my face type person. You got to show me. I can't help you, Char. I don't drink either. Yeah, I can't help you, Char. I don't drink either. Yeah, that's a little bit. I'm gonna need my whole squad to come through for. I'm gonna need all 110 of y'all to come show me what it's about if y'all drink because I don't know. And I was stuck for a minute. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to read it twice. Like, what shutter? I didn't know what they was talking about. His dumb butt just cut and pasted and didn't even read it. He's a freaking idiot. Yeah, he looks like an idiot. He's been presenting himself as an idiot. They say that you act like an idiot, you are an idiot. So I'm just gonna call him an idiot Martell. That's his name. It was the Shutters line description on the website. What? Oh my god! So embarrassing. That's why he ain't showing his face. Oh my goodness. No one has ever explained that. Have they? Oh my goodness. explained it to me. I'm so glad you guys are putting it in there. That's what y'all talking about. Shutter's Home is a brand that they sell at Walmart. The description of the eye nest was taken from the Shutter's bottle. What? Oh my God, that is so embarrassing. Oh, nobody's ever. I ever. He about to start marketing something else. I digress. Uncle Fred wasn't going to put his money up on Scott's Manor. No, he wasn't. Uncle Fred just wanted to come up and somebody for his name to get out there. He wasn't going to do nothing. Is low volume again? Oh my goodness. I'm about to jump off of here, y'all, because I'm gonna have it together tomorrow because I gotta figure out what's going on with my computer. What I gotta figure it out, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I can't get my mic hooked up to my phone because I need my phone, and then my computer is doing what it want to do. I don't know. I just gotta figure it out. All she talks about is her hair and her lip gloss. I hear the song I'm not my hair. My Indian area, her character and attitude is what makes her look ugly. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. It's her condescending self and her non-caring self and her very arrogant self that it is what it is. No, you can't have that kind of attitude when you sleeping with people's husbands, boo. But I digress. I do digress. Volume back now. Okay. It's better now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, guys, because I don't know unless y'all tell me. I'm gonna get it together tomorrow. Y'all telling me the volume came back. Thank you. My room is junky, y'all, but I do want to say hello because it is so many of you guys on here, and my room is junky. But I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna take my camera, my face. Give me 1 second, and I am going to say bye to y'all in the shower way. Okay, I'm going to say bye to y'all shower way. Okay, volume back. It's better now. Thank y'all for letting me know. Sounds good now. And her face. Let me see. And her face, she looks like a baby squirrel in the face. Shut the hell up, okay? She should have stayed to the forward too, huh? He said, turn around, don't show your face. I told you, unidentified. She is John Doe. He said, I told you nobody should know who the hell you are. John Doe. It would have been funny if the club DJ would have played Melody's song when AC was there. Okay, because you know stuff like that happen all the time. I bet she would have lost her buzz immediately, okay? She would have been done. Say hello, it's all good. Yeah, I'm going to say hello because you know what? I appreciate you guys to the max. My room is a mess. Don't talk about me. Go look at Facebook for AC mom and grandma. Is she under AC, y'all? Let me know if she's under AC on Facebook. Now my daughter calling me, so I gotta hurry up and show y'all, say bye to y'all the right char way. Okay, and I gotta get out of here. At Candy, that would have made the night. Yes, it would have. A girl, she probably would have lost her buzz immediately. She would have been like, "Oh hell no." Okay, I know if I was drunk and somebody played the wife's song, I would have been sick. All right, guys, let's see. Woo! Hello, people. Hello. Look at my hair. It's all crazy. Hi. It's so nice to see you guys, at least face from face. Hi. Hi. Listen, y'all know what it is, right? I know. I blew somebody's mind today. It isn't something that you wanted to hear. It isn't something that you wanted to accept. And it wasn't something that you were ready to digest. However, in life, you must make a choice and you must make sure the choice is worth it. All right. Do 4 things for me. Meet me in the comment section if you aren't already there. Turn your notifications on. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Bye. Hi, guys. Hi. Likewise. See, that makes me stay when y'all keep showing all this love. Hi. Hello. Thank you for loving the commentary. We're here for whatever. Hi and bye because my daughter's off of work and I have to go, guys. But I'll be back tomorrow unless something else pop up tonight. And I ain't got nothing to do. Why not show up for my booze? All right. The messier the room. It's only me in here. My kids use my room as storage, even up to my 19-year-old. They come in here, bring their towels. I have a linen closet.
Why are y'all bringing y'all towels and stuff in here? But they just do stuff just to say it's mom room, right? So I am so nice to see you guys. Anesthesia, hey, I didn't even see you in the chat, but hello, boo. I got to go because y'all gonna make me stay all day here with y'all. Okay. I gotta go, guys. I love you. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I will be back tomorrow around the same time because I am working in between. So goodbye, guys. I gotta go. Bye.